Hello YouTube, how you doing? Destroyer here, playing a little Heroes of Order and Chaos, and today I am bringing you the in-game build for Kurzdor, the bubonic plague giver, pretty much. Ebola passer. I don't know any other way to describe him. But anyways, Kurzdor can be an awesome mage carry or an assistive mage person. I know some of y'all have been asking for the Kurzdor build. Here you go, let's jump right into it. So first off, I start off with Squire's Wisdom, and I go ahead and buy 2 of these. After that, I typically build them like a carry mage. So I'll start off with the Acolyte Staff, go ahead and build them into a Leviathan Cloak. But if I have the money, I'll go ahead and buy an Enchanter's Ring because we need that ultimate AoE burst damage with them first. And after that, I typically buy some Boots of Haste to allow me to get in and out pretty quickly. Now, if I am having a little bit more trouble with the enemy team, I don't always save up for an Enchanter's Ring, but typically it's my second item. But if I can't save up for the Enchanter's Ring, I usually start going for Pierce, so I'll start building into the Arrogance Cloak. But let's say we're going ahead and having money and doing very well. We'll go ahead and build into the Enchanter's Ring. After that, we'll go ahead and finish off into our Searing Orb. Then we will sell a Squire's, and after we sell this Squire's, of course we're going to go for more Pierce. So we're going to buy the Necromancer's Passion, just to maximize our magical attack, and then go ahead and build the Arrogance Cloak. The reason, what's cool about the Arrogance Cloak and with Kurzdor, he only has 1 or 2 AoE damage skills, and typically I don't like using the Arrogance Cloak with him, but the bleeding damage counts as a single target item, so that's why it is so good with him. So when these stacks burst, it's only on like a single target, and that's what it's used for. So after that, I'll go ahead and level up my boots, and then I will start building into a little bit of HP usually, because at this point in the game you're a little bit around level 13 and you need the HP, especially with the level gaps that can occur in this. So we buy some HP, and then we start building into our next item, which we want to maximize our damage as much as possible, which is the Bone Flame Wand. After this, we're going to sell that other Squires, and then build another Leviathan Cloak. This is just going to maximize our Pierce and give us that extra magical attack. After I do that, now there's 2 ways I can play this off. Either I can go Steering Souls of Dragons or Hades Armor. Typically I do go one or the other, but let's say we're in the best case scenario. All I need is HP. There's not really a heavy Arya always target me, beating me down. We'll go Steering Souls of Dragons. You can do that first, or you could go ahead and build the Lollipop. I typically build the Lollipop first because of the damage and giving me the extra movement speed to get in and out. So guys, right after this, please try this build out. It's awesome. Right after this, I will have the recommended tablets, and in the description below I will have the recommended talents. So please try this out, and thanks for watching as always, and I will see you out in the Battle of Herodon. Hey guys, some tablets that I'd like to go over for Kurzdor. Of course, the bubonic plagues or the Ebola spreader. But anyways, first off, before we go exactly over all of his tablets, I do want to talk about the inscriptions. And as you can see, the inscriptions I have is Pierce Through Magical Defense as well as HP inscriptions. I believe these are the best for him. Now you can substitute HP inscriptions for cooldown inscriptions, but like I said, I don't highly recommend that. I believe if they were nerfed a little bit, that it'd be more beneficial, the cooldown inscriptions. So this is what I recommend the most. Also, let's get in and talk about the tablets. I love the protective tablet. Now this will work and benefit you more early game, giving you that shield to get away in enough time, because Kurzdor is much targeted in the beginning. Also, because as you saw from the in-game build, that we built a lot of magical attack, so this will increase our physical defense drastically. So we'll go ahead and do this. Like, I like running the combination of Elder and Protective together, and the reason is I get early game protection as well as late game protection. It does hurt my attack a little bit, but it benefits me in the long run as well as my team. Of course, always I use the assistance with Kurzdor because it allows me to switch off and support my main carries. Now Kurzdor is the secondary carry, as I was saying in there as well. Now some tablets that I also recommend that you can use is the Courage tablet. You can check that one out. Now if you want a little more damage, I also like using the tablet of Bloodlust. And the reason I like using the tablet of Bloodlust, because this will, allow you, and especially in 5s, those team fights, to get in there and get that extra damage in and do it. Also, I like using the tablet of Desecration with him. If you're not going to use the protective, this will just give you a little bit of that extra HP to take 1 or 2 other hits. Now, also I do want to do a secondary recommendation for some tablets. Kurzdor, I don't think he's so awesome with Fireball because he's a burst AoE mage, but also I like using Frostbite with him. This tablet would make you immobilize your target for 2 seconds. I believe that is one of the best tablets I found for him to kind of keep on, somebody who's very hard to catch, like Retrofeet, within the team fight and keep him slowed. Also, as well as, of course, the Invis. Why not? Especially on train. So guys, tell me what you think about this in-game build. Please also like, subscribe, comment, try it out. Tell me how you did in the comments below, and I will see you out in the Battle of Herodon. Destroyer out.